The quiet of Sunday afternoon in Koro community was suddenly broken by the sound of gunfire. The kind of sound that makes people freeze, look around, and instantly know that something is very wrong. Residents say the incident happened around early afternoon when a group of armed men, believed to be bandits, moved through the forest area close to the community. These were not unfamiliar faces to fear, because Koro and nearby settlements have been living with growing tension linked to forest-related crimes for some time now. As the armed men advanced, forest guards who had earlier received security information about suspicious movement in the area stepped in. They were not alone. Local hunters and vigilante members joined them, determined to stop the attackers from reaching homes, schools, and farms. What followed was a tense gun battle that lasted several minutes, sending residents running indoors and forcing businesses to shut their doors immediately. In the middle of this exchange, tragedy struck. One forest guard, identified by locals as Samuel, was fatally shot. His death has left the community in shock and mourning, especially because many residents see forest guards as the first line of protection against danger coming from the bush. People in the area say the gun battle happened close to a school, which raised even more fear, considering children and teachers could have been around at that time. Parents rushed to check on their families, while others hid wherever they could. In the confusion, the armed men eventually pulled back and disappeared into the forest. Although they escaped, residents say some of their motorcycles were destroyed during the clash, a small relief in an otherwise painful situation. The loss of the forest guard has reopened serious conversations in Koro about safety, sacrifice, and whether enough is being done to protect those who protect the community. Many locals describe Samuel as a committed man who understood the risks of his job but stayed because he believed the forest must not be left open for criminals. His body was later taken to a nearby mortuary, and grief spread quickly across the town as the news settled in. This incident is not standing alone. Communities around the Ekiti local government area of Kwara State have been on edge for months. Forest routes that connect different states have become hiding places for criminal groups, making border towns especially vulnerable. Residents say they often hear stories of attacks,
because
close
of how
calls,
close
and
Koro
warnings,
is to the border,
and now
the neighboring
this deadly
states of
clash has
Kogi
turned
and
those
Ekiti
fears
are not
into
taking
reality.
any chances at
The
all.
feeling on the ground
They
is
know
that
that
danger
when
no longer
bandits are
gives notice.
chased out
It
of
can
one
arrive
state,
in
they
broad
often
daylight.
try to hide in the next
Security
one.
officials have
Right
acknowledged
now,
the
there is
incident,
a serious
explaining
move by
that
the
forest
governors
guards
of
and
Kwara,
local security
Kogi,
groups
and
were
Ekiti
responding to a
work
threat
together.
when the confrontation
In
happened.
fact, security
While
experts are
investigations
calling for
continue,
a
people in
permanent
Koro are
military
asking
base to be
hard
set up
questions.
along these
Should
border
forest
corridors
guards be better
to act
equipped?
as a wall
Should there be
against
more
these
trained
criminals.
security forces
In Kogi
stationed near
State,
forest
where the fallen
communities?
guard
And
Samuel
how
was
can
taken,
ordinary people
the
go about
local
their daily
authorities have
lives
been
when
placed on
uncertainty
high alert.
hangs in the air?
The Egbe community,
What makes
which
this story
sits right
even
on
more
the boundary,
emotional is the
is
courage
currently
shown by
working
local
closely with
hunters
Kwara
and guards
security
who
teams
chose to
to
stand their
monitor the
ground.
forest paths.
Many viewers can relate to the
Meanwhile,
idea of
in Ekiti
defending
State,
one's home
the
even when
government
the
has
odds are
started
not
a
balanced.
blockade strategy.
It is a reminder
They are
that
deploying
behind
more
every security
Amotekun
headline
officers and
are
regular
real
police
people,
to all
real
entry
families,
points that
and
lead
real
into Kwara.
sacrifices.
They don't
As you're
want these
watching this
bandits
video,
using
take a
Ekiti
moment
as
to
a
like
safe
it and
haven
subscribe
while
to the channel,
escaping the
because
heat in
stories
Kwara.
like this deserve
If
to
you
be shared
appreciate the
widely
way
so
these
more
states are
people stay
teaming up for our
informed.
safety,
Don't
please
forget
hit
to
the
turn
like
on
button and
notifications as well
subscribe
so
for
you
more
don't miss
deep dives into
important
these
updates.
stories.
Residents
The Kwara
of
State
Koro are now
governor
calling
has
for
also been
stronger
very
action
clear.
and
The
long-term
state will
solutions,
not be a
not
hiding
just
place
temporary
for
calm.
anyone
They
looking
want
to cause
peace that
trouble.
lasts, not
He
silence
recently
that
met with
hides
other
fear.
leaders to discuss
Community
how to
leaders are
better
urging
equip
people
the
to
forest
stay
guard
alert,
so they
avoid
have what
risky
they need
areas,
to
and
face these
cooperate with
threats.
security
There's
agencies,
even talk
while
of
also
more
calling on
training and
authorities
better
to increase
communication
patrols and
gadgets
support
so that
for
if
local
something
guards.
happens in Koro,
This
the
situation
teams
also
in
raises
Kogi
a
and
bigger
Ekiti
national
will know within
conversation
minutes.
about how
It's
forest
all about
areas are
making sure
managed
there is
and
no
secured.
no-man's
When
land for
forests
these
become
bandits
safe
to
spaces for
exploit.
criminals,
This
nearby
coordinated
towns pay
effort
the
is
price.
exactly what people
Viewers
have been
watching
asking
from other
for.
parts of the
For
country
too
may
long,
see their
these
own
groups have
communities
used the
reflected
thick
in Koro's
forests that
story,
cross state
which is why
lines
this
to stay
discussion
hidden.
matters beyond
But
one
with the
town
new
or one
Operation
state.
Savannah
Once
Shield
again,
and the
please
help of
like
the
this
army,
video and
the
subscribe
plan
to
is
the
to
channel.
flush them
Your
out
support
completely.
helps us keep bringing
Everyone
you
is
clear,
hoping that the
engaging,
sacrifice
and
of Samuel
people-focused
won't be in
stories.
vain,
As
and
the
that this
sun set
latest
on that
clash will
Sunday,
push the
Koro
government
community
to
was
finish
left
what
with
they started.
questions, fear, and
It's a
grief,
lot to take in,
but
but
also
it's
with a
important we
shared
stay
resolve to
informed.
survive and
These
protect
stories
one
remind
another.
us of the real
The fallen
people
forest
working
guard is
behind
being
the
remembered
scenes
not just
to
as a
keep our
victim,
communities
but as a
peaceful.
symbol of
Don't
bravery in
forget
the
to
face
like
of
this
danger.
video and
The
subscribe
hope
to
now
stay
is that
part
his
of this
death will not be
community.
in vain,
Your
and that real
engagement
steps
helps
will
us tell
follow to
these
prevent
stories
a
to more
repeat
people.
of such a painful day. Tell us in the comments what you think should be done to better protect forest communities like Koro. Should there be more security presence, better equipment, or new strategies altogether? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this story so others can join the conversation.